filming a video.
All right, what's up, guys? This is Dr. Megan with Movement RX. We're over here at Hermosa Beach. This is Crystal. Crystal's going to be leaving us soon. Can you explain to the camera where you will be going and what you'll be doing?
I will be moving to San Francisco to pursue a career in the fire service.
Awesome. So she's going to the Fire Academy, right?
Yes.
Fire Academy, okay. So she's going to have to be doing a lot of training, a lot of running, and Crystal came to me with some problems with her shins. So she's got some shin splints going on. She came to me and said she had flat feet, so she wanted to know what she could do about it. So can you explain a little bit what's going on, like what you're feeling?
Okay. When I'm usually just standing in a resting position, I feel like my feet kind of cave in and just kind of like collapsing in. I don't really feel like stable. And also, when I start to do any type of like intense activity like jumping or running, I feel like the impact just kind of works its way up to the inside part of the shin. It's pretty painful.
All right. So what you can see here is she's got a little bit of a collapsed arch. So she's got some flat feet. But if you look all the way up the chain, so go ahead and just relax, stand as you normally would. So she's got a collapsed arch here. So what happens is as we move up the chain, we start to see her knees aren't too bad, but you know, if she relaxes more, her knees are going to cave in a little bit. Her legs are a little close together, and then she's internally rotated at her hips. So what to do in that situation? There's a lot of things that we can do, mobility, but you know, we're just doing a quick screen on her before she goes on her way. So what I would have her do is we're gonna go through the Tadasana setup that Kelly Starrett talks about a lot, and also that we want to set up before we go into our squat. So go ahead and face me. Okay. So what I'm gonna have her do is I'm gonna have her stand hip width apart, so right on the outside of the hips. And what I want you to do is I want you to squeeze your glutes. Okay. So you're going to have her screw her feet into the ground. What I mean by that is you're going to create torque from the hips. So you want that external rotation at the hips. So it's almost like your feet are going to come out, but we're going to keep them glued facing straight forward. Okay? So go ahead and squeeze those glutes, and I want you to externally rotate at the hips. Good. So now, I want you to stand tall. Keep those knees straight first. Good. Okay? So go ahead and screw the feet into the ground. Come on up. Keep the knees straight. Good. Just like that. Good. Okay. So, now go ahead and face your palms out. Tadasana. Okay. So, this is how we want her. Go ahead and face the camera again. This is how we want her when she's in her everyday life. So, you know, she's at 100% right now. We want to back her off to 25%. You don't have to put your palms forward anymore. Okay. So, Tadasana, you have to walk around like that. You look really weird. Really weird. Okay. So when she's standing in line, we want her 25% of that muscle activation, but we want those hips externally rotating because that's creating a natural arch in her foot here. So that's doming her foot right here. So now what we want to do is we want to add some functional movement into it. So we're going to teach her how to squat from that position. So what I want you to do is I want you to do that natural setup. I want you to screw those feet in the ground. Okay. Now I want you to suck your belly in. Okay. I want you to send your hips back. Now I want you to drive your knees out into your squat. Okay? Keep your chest up. Good. Come on down a little bit. Drive those knees out. Good. Come on back up. Okay? So that way when she goes into her training and she's going to be pulling ropes, fire hoses, whatever, she's going to already have that natural setup, so she's going to have to practice that over and over again before she goes into her training. But that way, you know, she's going to do it without thinking about it. And that's just one thing that you can do for shin splints, collapsed arches, foot pain, anything like that. That's it. We're going to miss her.
I'm going to miss you guys too.
Bye, Crystal.